Okay guys, in this video we'll create the same Instagram ad that we created in the last video, but in the Ads Manager with more options, more advanced strategies, advanced options. So here we are on facebook.com/ads manager. If you are not here, you can go also to the home page of Facebook, click on create and go to add to create new ad. Okay. Here we are. Let me close and go to the main screen so everybody's in the same page. So in the Ads Manager main screen, we click on the top left button, which is create here. And we are forward now to choose the objective of the campaign. We have awareness, consideration, and conversion. In this case, most people will use the option of traffic, but you can feel free to come to any of these and take a look on the descriptions to decide which options do you prefer. Traffic is good for us. What's the campaign name? We will add the campaign name here. We will say Instagram photo ad version 1, for example. You can put any name that you want. We can do also an A/B testing. You can turn this on if you prefer. And when you are ready, click on continue. Now we are in the second section, second of 3 sections. Here we decide the traffic. Where are we sending people? In this case, we want to send them to a specific website, which is the website where we have the landing page, the webinar, your product, your course, or your company, your brand. Your capture page is up to you depending on your goal. Next, we have the audience. I'm going fast here because we explored this with details in the last videos. Let's select this audience here, for example. Here we have the audience size, all looks good. The placement is important for us because we want to create just for Instagram feed on the photo ad. So we deselect Facebook and Messenger and we leave only Instagram. And here we leave the Instagram feed, which is what we see here, and remove the Instagram Explorer and Instagram Stories. So now we have only the feed, as you can see on the preview in the right side. Wonderful. Here we have the budget. Let's say that we want to spend just $5 a day and we will run the ad indefinitely. Click continue. And in the identity, we will choose the page where you want to create this specific ad. I will create this for now. Let's see here. This is personal. Let's go to Diego Davila. Let's create on the Diego Davila page. And now we choose the format. We can do carousel. We are doing that in the next videos. Single image or video or collection. We are doing collection also in the next model. Now we choose single image, which is a photo ad. We upload the photo here. Upload the image. Select the image from my desktop. Let's select this one here, which is the photo from the beach on Jupiter, Florida, the one that we used in the last ad. Click on continue to add this. Wonderful. And now in the last section here, we see the image on the right, and in the left we have the information that we can add, like text. This text will be added at the bottom of your image. This will be the call to action. Remember that we talk about using the text as a call to action. So I can say, for example, download the free report here, just as an example. Okay, let's correct this. Where are we sending them? We are sending them to a website. What is the website? We say that is diegodavila.com, for example. You can add your website, and also we choose the call to action. What is the call to action here? We're asking them to download the report, so I will say download. You have several call to actions that you can choose for your business. When you are ready with this, you are satisfied, all you need to do is click on confirm. This will send the ad to Facebook. Facebook will analyze the ad. They will see if they can approve. If they approve, your ad will immediately start showing and performing all over Instagram, reaching thousands and thousands of people on your target audience, okay? I hope you like this. I hope you do this. In the next video, we have the assignment where it's time to put this into action and share with the community so you can get feedback. See you there. Hey guys, welcome to this assignment. I'm happy to see you here. We are at the end of the model. I hope you are liking this course and I hope you are learning great strategies. In order to complete this model, we need to put into practice what we learn. That's why we have the assignment. The only way that you are getting results with this course and in life is by putting into action, putting into practice what you learn. So that's the chance that we have right now. I invite you that for this assignment, that you create a photo ad on Instagram. You can do it either on your phone or on the ads manager. And in the next section of the assignment area here, please share with me and with the community a screenshot of your ad. It's something like this. This is an example that we did in the last video. I can just come here and let me take a screenshot of this, and I can share this in the next section with you, with the community. We have thousands of students that are very smart people that will give you feedback on your ad. And this is the right thing to do because we're a community. We want to help each other. Please do this and share your ad in the next section. If you said, Diego, I'm not ready to create a photo ad, maybe I will create an Instagram story ad. No, don't worry. In any way, you can just do a simulation like we did here on this on this model. So do a simulation, pick any image, come here, create the ad, create the call to action, put the website where you are forwarding people, and share with me and with the community in the next section. Okay, I hope to see that here, and after that we continue with the course. Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video we will talk about the Instagram video ad and how you can plan and create an Instagram video ad that is very optimized for your target audience, so you see the results at the end of the cycle. That's the goal of this model. At the end of the model, you will have your video ad ready on Instagram, ready for millions and millions of people that will be learning more about your products, your service, your company, and what you have to offer. Here we see in the slide, video ads are a great way to explain how your product works. Simply sharing a fun and compelling message about your brand. This is very important because video is the easiest way we have to explain something to somebody. So you need to think about that because this is a great opportunity, especially if you need to educate your future customers about your products or your service. Sometimes we have products that are difficult to understand how work, or how are difficult to see the advantage of that, or maybe you are just starting with your brand and you want people to know more about what you offer. So videos are perfectly. Everybody learn on video. That's why YouTube and all these documentaries websites are so popular, because they provide video as an education. So you can use the video ads to educate your audience about what you have, and also to do the call to action and complete the sale. So inviting them to buy your products and services. Usually the movement that we have on videos, on your video ad, will help to capture, is perfect to capture people's attention. So you can do, when they are on the Instagram feed just scrolling, you have a video there. It's easier to create, to capture, to make them stop scrolling and watch what you offer. Video, as we talk about, draw the attention and generates curiosity. And the call to action is very important at the end of the video. Call to action is vital for these Instagram video ads, and we will talk about that in details later here on the model. Also generate urgency and scarcity. And remember of the 20% rule. What is the 20% rule? Probably you already know. Facebook and Instagram allow a maximum of 20% of text on your image. But if we are talking of video, how do they calculate that? Great question. They calculate on the first frame. So if you have a thumbnail or if you have a video, take a look on the first frame. That's what they use right now. This may change at any time to see how much text you have. So try not to overload the first frame of your video with text. Let's talk about some technical data about the Instagram video ads. The maximum text recommended on the bottom as a call to action is 125 characters. We will talk about that later. The recommended resolution of the video is 600 by 600 pixels. We have a square video here, or 600 by 315 pixels. Also, the aspect ratio, as you know, square is the recommended format, will be 1 by 1. Minimum resolution 600 by 600 pixels. Maximum resolution 1080 by 1080. Again, we are talking about square videos here. The duration of the video, you may be asking, okay, Diego, how long the video should be? The video could be from 3 seconds up to 60 seconds on Instagram. This may change in the future. Right now, that's the rule. What I recommend is 15 seconds or around 15 seconds, okay? That's what I recommend you based on what I see that is working now. You may be thinking, okay, but if I have 60 seconds, it's better to use all the time that I have, since I'm paying, to have more time in front of my customer. That's a great way to think. But remember that it's difficult to hold the attention of your customers for that long. So if you are doing the call to action just at the end of your video, at the end of the 60 seconds, maybe they already watch a few seconds and jump to the next post on Instagram. So that's why we think that 15 seconds is the ideal time for your videos, or something around that, 20 seconds or around that. The maximum file size recommended is 4 gigs. Not recommended, this is the maximum. You can, of course, upload lower size files. And the frame rate, it is a little bit technical, is 30 frames per second, the maximum. And the file type should be an MP4 or GIF. Okay, if you don't understand all these terms, don't worry. If you go to any video editing software and you export the file, the default that you are exporting, if you said, okay, use default of the program, probably that will be 30 frames per second or 24 frames per second, which is good. And the file will be an MP4, so it's fine. You don't need to worry about these details much. And the video compression is recommended. Usually H.264 is the recommended. Okay, these are the technical details. We will talk about examples in the next video. We will go ahead, you and me together, and create your video ad here on this model. And after that, we will continue with the course. Let's go to the next lecture now. Okay, guys, let's see some examples of Instagram video ads. This lecture is important because here you will see some great examples and you will see what's working, what strategy big companies are using to create Instagram video ads, how they are using to promote their products, their services, increase sale. My suggestion for you here when you start watching this lecture is to see all these examples and see if there is any example that you could apply for your specific case, for your products, your services, or what you have to offer to promote your brand, your company, okay? Think about that, take notes if you want. If you find an example that you like, take notes so you can implement what we are learning here later in this model when we create your Instagram video ad, okay? So let's go to the cell phone here. Here we are. I save it for you 6, 7, 8 examples of video ads. And after that, I'll show you an article here on my computer with a great study of 13 great video ad examples by digital marketer. You will like that. So let's start with the cell phone first. Here we have, let's go here to video. Here we have the first one. You see they are using video ads on Instagram to educate about a new product. This product looks like a microphone for smartphones. You see the examples and you see the technique that they are using. They are dividing the screen in two. So you compare they are comparing the built-in microphone of the iPhone, for example, or the Android with their product using their microphone. And that's great because this is the best way to educate. We talked about that in the last video, that you can use video ads on Instagram to educate people about your product, to demonstrate your product, so you build a desire on your customer's heart for your product, your services. And this is great because here I am a video producer, I am a content creator, I create content for you. I use microphones, you see my microphone here. And this is a problem that I have. I try to use the built-in microphone of my iPhone to record in the past, and didn't work well. So they are comparing here in this frame exactly the prior and after, before and after, using the built-in microphone and their product. And this is great. I like what I see. Probably I will end up buying this and test it to see if it works for me. So this is a great way to do it. You see the graphics they use, you see the quality of the video is great, their logo is at the top, they have call to action here at the bottom saying shop now in red. That's fantastic. And they also have a text below the video saying, are you a content creator struggling to getting more views and followers? Studies show that the audio quality is good, blah, blah, blah. And here we have the solution, which is a great microphone. So this is one example. The next example we have here is from Skillshare. Is an online course platform, and you see that they have graphics with the logo, the colors of the brand. This is the classic Skillshare colors, which is green and white and black. So this is calling my attention. I am scrolling on the page, and they have text moving around. They offer the two. This is like 15 seconds video. Let's see. Discover what you can do, see what you can design, discover what you can shoot, what you can create. This is focused on creators, on arts, on people that want to draw, to create arts and stuff like that. So it's very optimized for this audience. And you see that when we are scrolling, this call my attention, this capture my attention. I stop and I start watching this. The next example is about Facebook ad. This guy is offering some consulting, some services about Facebook ad. He's saying crush your competition, and he's using a different strategy. That's why I selected this. He's using talking head with graphic. Talking head is talking in front of the camera, like I'm doing here with you. And also he used text and animations. So he's combining the talking head, the power of the talking head, which is, I love it, because it's the best way to connect with your customers, to explain your products, and also with a specific call to action text and moving elements, which captures the attention of your follower. The next one is a download, a free download for he's saying the ultimate online presentation swipe. You see that he's using something that a lot of people use, which is a strong call to action at the top. This is like a headline. He's saying videos help me to grow from 20 clients a month offline to 1,100 new clients online. So that's the headline. If I am looking for something similar to this will capture my attention. This looks organic because the guy is using a talking head style video that is looks like a friend talking to you, which is great. It's a great way to do it. And also have at the bottom, he's using the subtitles, which is fundamental. This is required in my opinion. It's not required, but it's a suggestion that I think you need to implement. You need to use the subtitles in all your Instagram videos, especially on ads. The next one is a product for traffic, to increase traffic. You see that they are showing the Google page, and they search for a question, like everybody does. This is how we find answers now. And after they hit enter, they start doing these videos from these two guys showing the solution, showing how much he looks like he sell from his online store in the last month or something like that, offering a product that you can download, you can buy. Probably this looks like a book or something that he's advertising. So this is another style where they are using talking head style. You see that the camera is moving more. Here is not like fixed on a tripod. So it's a different style of video that they are using. And I really like this. This is another one. You see, basically they don't have any audio. They just have this video where the guy shows the product that you are getting, which is this ebook, and he starts just changing the pages and going through the book so you can see what's inside. This is great. I mean, he doesn't need audio or anything. With that, if you are looking for this content, you see this, you see what is inside, and you just want. And he's saying, claim your copy for 25% off for a limited time. No brainer. If you are in the target audience, probably you will get this right away. Okay, and the last example I have for you here is from Seth Godin. He have an MBA program called Alt MBA, and he's basically just in front of the camera in the talking head style, fixed camera, very professional style, just talking about the product and why you need to sign for his program. Okay, and the last one also have a strong headline at the top. You see people giving reviews here, giving comments about this specific product. He's saying my top 10 secrets to get more than 1 million subscribers, probably on YouTube. And people doing saying, people that are clients saying how they did it using the product. So this is another way that you can also use contacting your clients and asking for a video testimonial that you can use later in order to create a video ad on Instagram. Very powerful. Before we go, let me show you here an article. I'll add the link where we go here to the computer. I add the link for this article here in the resources area of this lecture. It's from Digital Marketer, a great blog and for digital marketing ideas and studies. They are sharing here the 13 great Instagram video ad examples. I won't go in details here, but I invite you to come and take a look on the article. It's very interesting. They have data of how companies are growing using this technique. You see here the example one from Ring camera. This is the example they use. Somebody stealing a box from Amazon or something like that and running, and the camera is getting all the action. Basically, they capture the people doing that. This is another one demonstrating products. Great example. This is a service that offers clothes. I think they deliver a box with clothes to your house, no subscription, free shipping, blah, blah, blah. And Uber and other examples. So I invite you to come here and take a look, read this article. You will like it. This will help you to have more ideas to create your Instagram video ad. Okay guys, welcome to this video. Now is the time to put things into action and create your Instagram video ad. And we will do it in 2 steps. The first option, which we are doing this video, is creating the ad on your smartphone. You don't need a computer for that, just your smartphone with the Instagram app installed on your device. If you prefer to do that, watch this video. If you prefer to go to the ad manager and create your video ad with more options, advanced options, we can jump to the next video now where we are doing the same process we are doing here, but instead of doing on the cell phone, we will be doing in the computer in the ads manager. Okay, so let's go to Instagram. And the goal here is to promote a video on Instagram, right? So the first step is to post your video to your account, to your profile. So if you have the video, you prepare the video using all the techniques that we discussed on this model, you have the video ready on your computer, you can save that to your phone and post on your Instagram account. The video needs to be posted here for everybody to see. Once the video is posted, we will go and find the video here. Let's use this video from a lizard here in Florida, and we will promote this. Let's say that this is the video that is super optimized that we created for our audience. It's talking about our product, call to action, everything is good here. So when the video is here, we click on promote. And this is the same screen we had in prior models when we created a photo ad using the Instagram app. So here we select where we want to send people. We want to send people to your profile on Instagram if you want to promote your profile, or to your website, or to direct messages. I recommend you to use website, especially if you are starting, unless you want to promote your Instagram profile. But I mean, we talk about this in details in the beginning, guys. It's recommended to use Instagram ads work better to sell products, right? That is the main thing. Or sell digital products. You don't need to sell physical products. It can be digital product. That's totally fine. So you have that on a website. Maybe you want to capture name and email of your customers or anything like that. Landing pages. We select website. You see here we have a website and a call to action. I can edit this I can change the website to any other website that I want. In this case, I'll send people to my website, diegodavila.com, and I will choose the call to action button as watch more, for example. Click on done when you are ready. Here we see the new information. Click on next. And now we define the target audience. We created a target audience on Facebook Ads Manager in the past. You can come here and create your own manually, put the audience name, location, interest, and ages. Or you can say to Instagram to automatically target people like your followers. That's an option too. You can try it, but I recommend you to create at least one ad on Instagram, especially video ads that are with your own audience. So you create an audience from scratch here using the strategies we talked in the beginning of the course. In this case, to make things easier for us, I will select automatic and click on next. Now we are in the budget and destination. We're almost there. So how much you want to spend daily? I will say that I want to spend $5, which is a good start for testing, and I will test this ad for 4 days, or I can test it for 7 days. And you see, when I adjust this, you see at the top how much I will spend during the whole 7 days, $35 in this case, $5 a day. And we see below that the estimated number of people we are reaching with this money and this time. If I increase the budget, you see that we will reach more people. If I decrease it, we reach less people. Excellent. Click on next now. And now we have the final page where you review everything. You see the preview of the video you are posting, the number of people you are reaching. You see the destination where we are sending people, the audience, the details about your audience, how much money we will spend, during how long the ad will run. And here we have the payment, the credit card that I have on file. When I'm ready, I'm happy with all this, I just click on create promotion and that's it. That's all we need to do. When we click on create promotion, this ad will be sent to Facebook in the Facebook Ads Manager. They will analyze it. If they think it's good, they will approve it, and the ad immediately will start reaching thousands and thousands of people. I hope you do this. In the next video, we will do the same in the Ads Manager. See you there. Okay guys, now in this video, we will go ahead and create your Instagram video ad using the Ads Manager on Facebook. To do that, we go to the Ads Manager. The easiest way to find that is going to facebook.com, click on create and create ad. Okay, here we will be forward to the ad creation page. If you are already on the Ads Manager, probably you will see something like this screen, where is the main screen of the Ad Manager. We have all the campaigns that we created in the past. So if you are here, click on create, and now we are all in the same page. Here we have 3 main blocks. You see here on the left, the campaign, the ad set, and the ad. The first step here will be to select your marketing goal. What is your objective? What do you want to accomplish with this ad? Here we have the option of awareness, brand awareness, reach, traffic, engagement, app install, conversions, store traffic, and all that. These names that Facebook is using here change all the time. So if you can hear using something different, just read the description and you will find the one that is better for you. I will use traffic because it's the one that most people here on the course will need to use, because we want to send people to a specific website, to your online store, so they can buy your products and learn more about your brand. Excellent. Here we have the campaign name. I will put, this name is just for you. So when we are in the Ads Manager later, we see the campaign name, you know exactly what we are talking about when it's the campaign name. So write a description here that help you reminding of, remember this specific ad that we are creating. So I will write here, Instagram video ad V1, version 1. You can do an A/B testing if you want, a little bit more advanced. If you are starting, I recommend you just to continue with this. Click on continue here. And now we jump to the second model, the second set here on the creation of the ad. Where do we want to send people? To a website, to an app, to Messenger, or WhatsApp? In this case, we're sending them to a website. We will define your audience. We already created on the beginning of the course a perfect target audience for your business, remember? So we come here to save audience. you save the audience with one specific name. So you just click on the name of the audience. This is the one that we created, I think. Yes. This is just an example. For example, people that are from 25 to 45 years old that live in Miami, Florida, 50 miles around from the center of the city. People that speak English and they are interested on viral marketing, and also people who match these criteria that are marketing assistant and are single. I just put single as an example to show you how to do it, but I don't need only single people on my courses, of course. You see here on the right that the audience size is perfect, is on the middle, 310,000 people, looks good to me. And now we move to the next section, which is placement. This is important. We change from automatic to manual placements. In here we will remove Facebook, Audience Network, and Messenger. We leave only Instagram. And we will leave Instagram feed because that's where we want to publish your ad. Remove Instagram Explorer and also Instagram Stories. The last one is the budget. On this section, we will say we want to spend $5 a day. You can choose a daily budget or a lifetime budget. On this case, I will choose to run the ad continuously starting today. But if you are starting, I recommend you to select a start and end date and just test it for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks so you know how the ad performs before you run it continuously. Very important, okay? Click on continue to move to the next section. And now we are finally in the last section here. Here we choose the page. What is the page that is associated with your product? In this case, we will choose Diego Davila's page. Excellent. You see that our Instagram account is already linked to this page, the real Diego Davila. And in the next section here, we will create the ad. You see, we have 3 options right now. Carousel, you can use more than one video. Single image or video, which is the one that we are using here, or a collection. We are doing a collection later here on the course. So single image or video, wonderful. We will select the media first. You have your video ad for Instagram ready, super optimized on your hard drive, on your computer. And we will upload that to Facebook now. So we come here, upload add video. This is the video that I have. I previously uploaded. It's just a test video where I hit the control key on my keyboard, just as a demonstration. I will click continue. Excellent. You see that this is a square video, which is what I recommend you for Instagram ads video. The recommended, just to take a quick look here, the recommended video length by Instagram is 15 seconds or less. Okay, very important. And here you see a preview on the left on the Instagram feed of how the video looks like. It's a square video, perfect for Instagram, super optimized. We have the call to action here. We have the name of our profile at the top, and we see the sponsor link, meaning that it's an ad. Before we finish, guys, what we need to define is the primary text. This is the text that is going below the image. As we talked in the prior videos of this model, is recommended to have 125 character or less, as you can see it here. So we can add any call to action. For example, download the PDF now to access all the strategies. I'm just making this up right now, but you will have a great description with a call to action following the strategies that we discussed in the prior videos of this course. Excellent. Next, website. Where are we sending them? We are sending them to diegodavila.com. Of course, you will send it to your website where you have your product, where you have your landing page, your webinar page, or whatever you are promoting. With that, the last step here will be to select the call to action, learn more on this case, see menu if you have a restaurant or something, shop now, sign up, subscribe, watch more, apply now if you are asking people to apply, book now if they need to book something, an appointment with you, or contact us. I will say watch more just to use it as an example. And with that, I can come here at the bottom and click on confirm. When I click on confirm, what happens is and the ad will be sent to Facebook. They will analyze your ad, and if everything looks good, they will approve it, and this will show up in the ads manager. As you can see here, let me open a new window for you. This is where your ad will show. Here is the main screen of the ad manager. You will see your ad here. It's not this is another one. And you will see that it's in review or is active depending of what's the situation. How much you spend, how many people click, all the details will be here for you. Hey guys, welcome to this assignment. I'm happy to see you here. We are at the end of the model. Now it's time to practice and to put everything we learn into the real world. So all the ideas you had, watching all the video with the examples of great Instagram video ads, and also you watch the process of the ad creation here. Now is your turn. I invite you to come here to the Facebook ad manager or to your Instagram app and create your video ad. If you are not ready to create a video ad, I still invite you to come here and do a simulation like we did in the last video. Pick up any videos that you have, come to the ads manager or to your Instagram app and create that ad. At the end of the process, I invite you to come here and take a screenshot of your ad. In this case, this is the example that we use. I will just come here and take a screenshot of this and post it here in the next section of the assignment area. That's important because it's the best way to get feedback for thousands and thousands of students that we have here on the course that are super smart people that will be happy to give you feedback on what you created. So please, now in the next section, create your Instagram video ad and share the screenshot with me and with the community. After that, we are ready to move forward. And remember that the only way that we have to create real results on your business and grow your sales is by putting things into action. You invest your time watching this model, and the best way to make sure that's fixed on your mind is doing this assignment. I hope to see you in the next section here, and after that, we continue with the course. Okay guys, welcome to this model. Here we will talk about carousel ads on Instagram. Very powerful, and let me tell you some interesting details about that. Carousel ads allow us to use up to 10 images or videos on one single ad. Very powerful. You can recognize that an ad is carousel because you will see below the images some dots, and that indicates that there is more than one image or more than one video. So people can scroll to the side to see all the content that is following the first video or photo. When you set Instagram carousel ads, you don't need to fill the field's description, it's not mandatory, or the see more URL. We will talk in details about that, don't worry right now. Advantages. What are the advantages of the carousel ad? You can create this is very, very powerful. You can create a step-by-step demonstration or instructions on how to use your product. This is great because in one ad, you pay the same price and you can show to your customers several videos, several photos, showing them how to use your product, how to use your services, why you are the best company, the best brand, the best product for them to solve their problem. Super, super important. You can tell a story about your brand, your company in multiple images or videos, and give a good sense to the customer, to the audience, about your offer, about your product. Maybe it's more effective, depending on the product you have, than just having one photo ad, just one photo, and that's it. Having multiple photos, multiple videos give you a bigger chance to explain that to them how you can help them and give them a clear idea of the offer you have, of the product you have. And some technical data before we move forward. The maximum text characters on the bottom, when you have the main text, I'll show you where that is 125 characters, where you can add your call to action or any other text that you want. The media type for the carousel, guys, is video or photo. The photo recommended will be a JPEG or PNG file. The video could be an MP4 file, of course. And the recommended resolution is from 600 by 600 pixels to up to a maximum of 1080 by 1080 pixels. We are here talking about square images, square videos again. How many cars can you have? How many photos? How many videos can you put together? Minimum 2, maximum 10. What is the right number? We will talk about that in a second when we analyze the ad in details, okay? And the video length, let's say you want to go with videos, the video length could be from 3 seconds to up to 60 seconds on Instagram. So you can have from 2 to 10 videos from 3 seconds to 60 seconds each one of them. What I recommend you for each video, or for most of them, and as an average, will be 15 seconds per video. That's what is working. Okay, I hope you like this. In the next videos, we'll continue exploring carousel ads, and by the end of this model, you will have your carousel ad ready for your customers. See you there. Let's take a look on one example of Instagram carousel ads. This is one ad, and you see that instantly we identify that this is a carousel ad because we see below the download blue call to action here below the image a few dots, and that means we have more than one photo or more than one video. Or most users on Instagram know that, so that's very powerful because you create this carousel ad, they will see the dots, they will identify that there is more content to see. Also, when they go to the ad, you will see in the top right hand side 1/6. That means that this is the first image from 6 images. Let me go back and go to the ad again. You will see that number in the top right hand side. That indicates that there are several medias to consume. So you see here, this is an example, the ultimate conversational marketing starter kit. For example, I can download here. If I click on download, I go to their website. I can download the kit, probably put my name and email. This is a great way to collect customers' information. Also, I can go and see more information here. The first image shows me a strong headline at the top, and also show me some books that may be related with the products. I'm not sure here at this point if what I am getting are all these books or I'm getting another product. I am not sure yet, but we have more information. So let's go to the next one. You see here, 2019 is an all ad. Conversational marketing looks like this is a handbook that I can download. Also, we have another one, conversational marketing blueprint. We have another one, and we have the CMO secret revelated. So you see that this is a great way. This guy here is promoting all these books in one ad. So he's paying once and he's getting the attention of people for all this content. Okay. Also below the image, we have the download call to action. We can choose any call to action as we know. And we have the description. You see Drift is the name of the account that created the ad. And we see the description that they have with the call to action and details about the offer. This is how the carousel ad looks like. In the next video, you and me together, we are going and creating one carousel ad for your business. See you there. Creating your Instagram carousel ad. On this video, we will complete by the end of the video an Instagram carousel ad. I'll show you how to do it. I hope you take a look on the video. In the next video after this, we'll have the assignment where you have the chance to actually practice what we are showing here right now. Okay? Let's go right now to the Facebook Ads Manager. Here we are. If you are not here, you can just come to Facebook and click on Create and Create Ad. You will be forward to this page. In the Ads Manager, we click on Create on the button to create a new ad. And here we choose the marketing objective. I'm going a little bit fast here. We did this several times several times already on the course. I'm choosing traffic here, which is the main goal for most people in the course. The campaign name, let's add here Instagram carousel ads version 1, for example. I'll click on continue. Perfect. Now we're in the second block here where we define the traffic, offer, the audience, and important details. The first one is where are we sending people? We are sending them to a website where we have the offer. The second block here is the audience. We already created an audience in the course, which is this, and this is just an example, but you already created with me a super optimized audience for your customer. But of course, you can create a new audience here if you want. Next, we have the placement. Let's go to manual placement and remove Facebook audiences and Messenger. We leave only Instagram for this. And here we leave Instagram feed, remove explore, and also Instagram stories. Wonderful. Next, we have the budget and schedule. I will spend here to test it first $5 a day, and this will be a daily budget. Of course, you can set also a lifetime budget for the campaign. And I will say to run the ad continuously, but of course you can select a start and end date, which is actually recommended if you want just to test the ad, see how it performs. And if you see that it's doing well, you can go back here and just run it continuously. Excellent. Here, Facebook is saying that I will spend around $35 a week. Click on continue. And now we are in the section where we are actually creating the ad. So the first is the identity. We will choose here the page your business page that is related with the ad. On this case, I'll use the Diego Davila page that is tied actually with the Instagram account Real Diego Davila, which is our Instagram account. And here in the creation ad, we click on carousel. Excellent. As you know, in carousel, we can use from 2 to 10 images or videos for your ad. I will use images here. And one website, I'm not sure if you already know this, I show this several times on my courses, to get great images is pexels.com. This is a website where you can access millions of professional photos and images. They are all royalty free, so you can use it for your projects, for your personal use, and you can use it even commercially. That's fantastic. So if you don't have specific images for your ad, you can come here and download the images from Pexels. Of course, I recommend you to use your images from your real products, images that you create, but sometimes we don't have those images and you want inspiration, you need some extra images, you can come here and download it. Okay, let's go back to the carousel ad. And here you see, let me show you here. We see that we have three images that we can add here. Of course, we can add more images, 4, 5, or the images that you want. I will use just 3 for this example. And you can also use photos. So the first image, I will select the image. I already uploaded to Facebook, so you can see it here. Let's say we want to promote some clothes that I have for, let's say we sell clothes. So I will select the second one, which is this, and the third one, select the image, which will be this one. Wonderful. Excellent. You see that also I can select a video or a slideshow if I want. The 5, I will remove this, and the 4 I will remove. I will just keep 3 for now. Also, you see that the headline is optional, the description is optional, but the website where you are sending people is not. You need to add your website. And this is great because you can add a different website for each photo, for each card that you are using. On this case, I will add my website here. But let's say that the photo 1, this product here, goes to diegodavila.com. The second one is a different product that I have on my store, on my online store. I can send these people to another website if I want. Okay, so diegodavila.com/2, for example. And for the third one, diegodavila.com/3, or all can go to the same website as you prefer. If I change the images here, you see that they are going to different URLs. Excellent. Here we have select cards from previous ads if you want. That's up to you. In this case, we don't need that. Automatically show the best performing cards first. I recommend you to check these because Instagram will start showing these to customers, and they will determine, the algorithm will figure out which one is the card, the image, the video that is performing better. And that's the one that will show first. If you want that, you can check this. If you have already an order that you want the customer to follow, just remove this check mark and Instagram will follow whatever you set up as 1, 2, and 3 here. Also, add a card at the end of the page with your profile picture. If you want, you can do that. So at the end, they will see a last card with your image, with your picture, right, from your profile. If that's your goal, if you have a logo as your profile, if you have a Facebook page that is for your business, that's a good option too, because they can visit the Facebook page. Wonderful. So here we are. Let's go down a little bit more. Primary text is the text that will show up in the below the images. So this is the call to action. So I will say, get 70% discount on new clothes. This is just as a test. Click here to get your coupon. Okay. Excellent. What is the see more URL? You see here, enter the URL you want people to visit when they click or tap on the carousel ad. The last card is optional and won't appear in the placement. So what is the URL? Here again, the URL preview. I'll add diegodavila.com. Excellent. And here the last thing is to select your call to action. On this case, because I'm selling clothes in this example, we say shop now. So people can see the clothes. If they like, they can click on shop now and they will go to the specific URL that we are defining. Okay. When I'm ready and happy with all these, I can just come here and click on confirm. This will send the ad to Instagram, to Facebook. They will analyze. If everything looks good, they will approve your ad and you will start reaching thousands and thousands of people on your target audience. See you in the next video. Hey guys, welcome to this video, to this assignment. I'm happy to see you here. We are at the end of the Instagram carousel ads model. And here, right now, we are ready to take action and create your carousel ad. I invite you to complete this. This is important. It's important to put things into action, to practice. We already invest your time watching this model. The way to make sure we invest the time well is to practice now so you remember later when we are creating the ad. Or if you are ready to create the ad, you can just go ahead and do it right now on this assignment. I invite you to create the ad even if you are not ready. Just get some images, practice here on the Ads Manager, and in the next section here of the assignment, share with me and with the community the screenshot of your Instagram carousel ad. Something like this. Here we are on the Ads Manager that we were creating in the last video. Select one of the images or videos that you want to use to share with people here on the community and take a screenshot of this area here. And post this photo, this screenshot in the next section, okay? I hope to see your post here in the assignments area, and after that, we continue with the course. Hey guys, welcome to this model and happy to see you here. Here in this model, we will talk about the collection ads on Instagram. And this is a very powerful ad because if you have products to sell, especially, you will love this kind of ad because this is like a huge display that we will have for several products that you could show on Instagram. And I'll show you an example right now. We're showing the price, the photo of the product or a video of the product and giving the chance, this is the most important thing, giving the chance to your customer to purchase your product right there on the Instagram app. And that's powerful because they don't need to leave the app. When they click there, a new website will open within the app and they can complete the purchase. Of course, this may change at any time. Instagram change things very frequently, but the experience of the user, of the client, is fantastic. That's why the collection ads are so popular on Instagram. Let me show you a definition first. This is the official definition from Facebook. Here we are in the Facebook for Business blog, and you see here that collection ads on Instagram is a format that creates an instant experience for the customers. Collection ads are designed to make it easier for potential customers to discover your products, browse your products, and purchase your products and services straight from the Instagram app on the mobile device, and that's fantastic. One example of a collection ad is this. Let me refresh the page so you can see it here. Let's see. Here we are. This is an example. You see here, this lady is showing the Mac products, and you see people are scrolling. If the client clicks here, you see all the products that she's using on the videos. If the client clicks on the product, you see that they are forward to the online store where they can complete the purchase, and you can display several products here. This is fantastic, and I'll show you how you can do this right now in the next video. We are jumping straight to the Facebook Ads Manager in the next video and creating this right now for you. Let's go there. Okay guys, time to create the Instagram collection ad, and we will jump straight here to the Facebook Ads Manager and start the process. You will see how easy it is and how powerful this is after you create it and test it for your business. So here we are in the Ads Manager. Let's click on Create here, and we will start over, of course, and we will choose the traffic goal. If you are watching this course in order, you already know exactly what each one of these goals mean. For most people, as I always tell, will be the traffic option. I will create here a campaign name. In this case, I'll add Instagram collection ad version 1, just a test. This is a name that you can set up any name. It's just for your reference. Let's click continue. We are sending people to a website when they click on your ad. And here the audience, we already created the audience in the first models here of the course. Let's select the audience that we have. But of course, you can at any time edit this or create a new audience here on the Ads Manager. On placements, we are going just to Instagram only, and we will select for this Instagram feed, which is the right type, the perfect format for the collection ads. Okay, so we have only Instagram feed. Wonderful. The budget, I will invest $5 a day initially for 7 days, but I will run the ad continuously and I will monitor as the ads runs. Let's go here to continue. Excellent. And here we select the page that is associated with this ad. In this case, it's the Diego Davila page, and the Instagram account is already here, Real Diego Davila. And now is the area where it's very important for us. We will choose the collection option. And you see here, the great thing about the collection, guys, is that Facebook is giving us 2 templates already, and these templates may increase with time. So when you are watching this and you come and click on collection, you may be seeing more templates or maybe less templates, we don't know. The first template is called Storefront, where you can display all your products that are on a Facebook catalog, and the catalog you can create on your Facebook page. Is very easy to do. If you don't know how to do it, you can just search on Google. You will find lots of articles and videos from Facebook showing you how to do that. Basically, what we need to do is upload a picture of your products, description and price, and with that you have a catalog and you can use the storefront. Okay, this storefront is similar to this example that I show you in the last video, where you have a video here and you have the products with the price. When people click on the products, the website opens and they can complete the purchase. What we are doing here to make things easier for you is the customer acquisition, which is another great way to use the collection ads. Basically, here we will place pictures of your products. You can use this if you are launching a new product, or if you just want to send people to a specific website, a landing page to collect their name and email, or if you want to send them to a product page when they can see the product and maybe buy it, or if you are, as I told you, if you are launching a new product or a new line of products, you can forward them to a specific page where they can leave their name and email, and they will be notified when the product launches, for example. Lots and lots of implementation ideas that you can have for customer acquisition and for storefront. So let's explore a little bit storefront before we start with the customer acquisition, so you have an idea of what's going on here. Here we have two main sections, the product and the fix button. If I click on product, you see the catalog here. We can select a catalog from our Facebook page. If you don't have a catalog, or if you have one and you want to edit, it's just clicking here on edit your catalog and you will be editing, or you can go to your Facebook page, your business Facebook page, and create or edit your existing catalog. With that, you will see all your products here, and in the fix button, you add a label and a destination to where you want to send them so they can buy your products. I will close this and go to the second let me confirm this. To the second template here is the customer acquisition, which is the one that we are using. Here is an example in the right, a preview of how things look like. So you have a photo here or a video. You have a headline, a text below the headline, and you have a button where you can write something, a call to action probably, and you have more products here with a slideshow that shows different products that you have, and another description with a call to action button. So basically what we need to do here is so easy. Facebook makes so easy for us that all we need to do is just come here to the right and replace the images and the text so you create your collection ad, and that's what we are doing. So let's say we have a store that sells watches, and we want to create this collection ad to sell some of the top collection watches for people. So let me replace the images. I have some images for our products here. So this is the first one. This is the one that I will use for the cover, and you can use a video too. It's uploading now. Excellent. And you have here the destination URL, which is optional, and you have the text. You see the text add context is the same text I have here. So if I delete here or I change this text, you see that it's immediately changing on the preview. So let's see here. Let's write. I will just make things up right now for you. Learn experience. Let's do this. Experience or new watches. And here we have another text that is here. So we just change this text to whatever we want. Luxury watches for you. And here we have the call to action, which is here. We see button, so we can write something. We can change what is on the button now. See all watches. So they can click here to visit the store, or we can say, for example, visit store. And here is the destination where you want to send them. I'll send them to diegodavila.com. This is just an example, of course. So this is the main area, the main image, the cover with the headline, the description, and a call to action button. Below that, this is a template, right? Below that, we have the carousel where we have several photos, up to 10 photos or videos that you can add here. And you can, of course, change the description, the destination, and all of that. So let's replace the images here for the images of our products. This is the first one. Beautiful watch with the yellow background. Let's go to the second one. and replace this image too for this one. This is the second product we are featuring here on the carousel. The third product we are featuring will be this one. And we have a fourth one to feature here. Of course, if you have only 3 or less, you can come to the 4 here and delete it. That will solve the problem. But let's add one more image here of another product. Excellent. It's uploading now, and you see that the destination URL, you have the option to set up a destination URL for each one of these images. So for the first one, I can say that is diegodavila.com/1. Let's see here. Excellent. And for the third, I can say diegodavila.com/2. And you see that it changed depending on the image. So you get the idea. You can put, if you have a page for each different product, you can send them to a specific page where you have the product, so they can see the product with more details. They can see the reviews maybe, and they can buy the product on your online store. Perfect. So we have all the images here on the carousel. And if they click on the image, they will be the website will be this one where they are being forward, so they can learn more about the product. Also, below that, before we finish, we have another text here. See all new watches in the collection, for example. And here we have another button. Let's offer then get 25% off in the first watch, for example. And the destination will be diegodavila.com. This is destination for this button here. So that's it. We have the app ready, the collection ad ready. You see here the cover image with the headline, the call to action, and we see here the collection, the carousel ad with several images for products, and also we have the call to action here, a new button where you can send them to a new location when they click on that. So that's how easy it is. It's just using the template and replace it with your information. It's very easy. You can create this in a few minutes, and this is very powerful because it's a great way to capture more leads for your business and to sell your products, your services on Facebook and also on Instagram. This also works on Facebook newsfeed if you are interested. Okay, I hope you do this. In the next video, we will do the assignment. I hope to see you there because this is very important. See you there. Okay guys, welcome to this assignment here on the course. I'm happy to see you at the end of the module. You are advancing in the course, and that's fantastic. So in this module, we'll learn how to create collection ads and how to use collection ads to promote your products, to sell more, to create a storefront, to display all your products and give your customers the chance to purchase straight from for their devices, from their Instagram app. Okay, very easily, very powerful. In this assignment, I ask you please to apply what we learn, because this is the best way to create real results when we put into action what we learn. And also, if you said, Diego, I'm not ready yet to create a collection ad, I still invite you to create a sample ad, just a simulation, and take a screenshot of your ad and post that screenshot here in the next section. This will help you to practice what we did and to save on your mind, to keep that memory of the process, of the techniques, of the strategies. So later when you need it, or when your friend need it, when your company need a collection ad, you know how to do it. So this is what are we doing. We are coming here to the Facebook Ads Manager. You create a collection ad. You can use a storefront ad or a customer acquisition template. It's up to you. And when you are ready like this is the example we did in the last lecture. I ask you please to take a screenshot of this ad. So I will take a screenshot of this. and I will share this with you and with the community in the next section here of the assignment area. By doing that, you are asking the feedback of thousands of students that are we have very smart people here in the community. So I hope to see your screenshot here with the collection ad, and after that we are ready to continue with the course with more and more strategies. See you there. Hey guys, welcome to this video. Here in this model, we'll talk about the Instagram lead ads. Lead ads are very powerful because it's the easiest way to collect name and email from your audience, from future clients that we can follow up with. We can create a relationship with them, and later we can offer them your products, your services. This is a kind of ad. The wonderful thing about the lead ads on Instagram and Facebook is that the lead form where they enter their name and email is integrated in the app, in the ad for Instagram. So when they are on Instagram or on Facebook, they see your ad, they click on it, they don't need to leave the app in order to give you their name and email, and that's fantastic, very powerful. You can collect thousands and thousands of name and emails, potential clients for your business with this ad is a great idea. And in this model, we will go through the benefits, the details about that, and at the end of the model, we will create, you and me, the perfect lead ad for your business, so you can collect more name and emails and you can increase your client database. But before we start, let me give you some details, some technical details about the images we need to prepare for this. What is the data that you need to have before going ahead and creating this lead ad? Here we are on the official Facebook for Business blog. You see here the lead ad, and we see here the technical data, the specifications for Facebook and Instagram. In this case, the first one that you will see is for Facebook, and we will jump to the Instagram one, which is this. And you see that they allow images, and is saying if you like your lead ad to appear on Instagram, check to make sure the following guidelines are good. And this is good to have because when we create the ad, we send the ad to Instagram, so they analyze and approve your ad. This is what they will look for. If this is all good, they will approve your ad and you will start reaching thousands of people right away. So the image radio needs to be, it could be landscape, square, or vertical. That's up to you. I recommend you to use the square on Instagram as always. The minimum resolution is 600 by 315 pixels. And for the landscape, and for the square, which is what I recommend you, is 600 by 600. Okay, that's the minimum resolution. You can use higher if you want. If you don't use an image, you can use videos for sure. The aspect ratio will be vertical, 4 by 5 is the radio. The video needs to be an H.264 video compression, and you need to have a file that will be MP4. Okay, if you don't know what this means, don't worry. If you go to any video editor and you export, probably your video will be already on H.264 and will be an MP4 file, so you will be fine. Yeah. Okay, wonderful. We have everything we need. That's simple. And if you have an image, a video, that's all we need. In the next videos, we'll go ahead and create this ad for you, and you will see how easy it is to create and what the potential results that you could have with this are amazing. See you in the next video. Welcome to this video. Here we have a case study where we'll see one company that successfully used what we are doing here, the Instagram and Facebook lead ads, to collect new potential customers, potential client data, name and email, phone number, address, the data that you want to collect, and use it to grow their business, to increase their sales, and to generate real results. The company that we are looking today is LA Body Clinic. You see, this is official from showing here on the Facebook for Business page. And you see that this is a non-chirurgical fat reduction clinic that use Facebook lead ads to generate leads for consultations, resulting on 3 times increase in the number of consultations. So they said in a meeting, and they said, guys, we need more clients. What we should do? they decide to invest on Facebook lead ads and Instagram lead ads. So they will publish their ad on Facebook feed and on Instagram feed, and when somebody click on that, they will be collecting this customer information in exchange for something. Let's take a look at the data here. They have almost 13 times increase in leads, 12.9 times, and 3 times increase in the number of consultations. So this is sales for them. The bigger the number of consultations they have, the bigger the number of money, the bigger the income that is coming to the company, because people are paying for these consultations. So we can say that they increase 3 times the business of the company just with this strategy. Fantastic. So this is a little bit of their story. We are not reading that. What I want to show you is the ad that they created. This is the ad they created. We have here a video. I will play it for you. This is showing the ad on the Instagram news feed, on the Facebook news feeds, but it's the same for the Instagram news feed. So let's take a look on the first video. You see here we have the call to action. This is an old ad, 2018. They are saying selected target and remove unwanted fat, no surgery, no needles, blah blah blah. And here we have the image of the offer. So if we play this, what happens when people click on this ad? This is what opens. Let me pause here. You see the image here at the top. Let me go back a little bit so you see. Here we have the image. We have a headline, $200 off on cool sculpting. And we have some bullet points. And if we continue, you see here, they have a call to action saying sign up by providing your information below. Someone from the office will reach out to you to confirm the appointment. And you see the fields that they were collecting are email, name, and phone number. That's the information they collect from this ad. Excellent. So when they enter this information, this is the next page, and we are configuring all these pages on the ad for you in the next video. Page saying thank you, all said, your information have been sent to the clinic. We will reach in 1 business day to confirm your free consultation. Okay, that's it. And they also create another one. Let's take a look on this one. Same thing, same copies. The picture is different, so they test with different pictures. The form is exactly the same, looks the same to me. And the confirmation page is also the same. So this is what we are doing. In the next video, we will just go ahead to the ads manager and we will create this ad for you. See you there. Perfect. Here we are in the Facebook Ads Manager, ready to create our Facebook and Instagram lead ads right now. So to create that, we will go to Create button here on the left hand side. And here we have the goals of the campaign. The one we are choosing here is lead generation. You see here, if we go to the information icon, we can see the description saying drive more sale leads, such as email addresses from people interested on your brand or your business. This is great. So let's do it. Click on lead generation, create the campaign name. In this case, this is just for you, for your reference. Lead generation Instagram version 1, I'll call it. You can call any name that you want. Continue. We choose the page that is associated with this product. In this case, we go to the Diego Davila page. Wonderful. And here, we can choose the audience. If you want, you can choose a catalog. This is optional. In this case, we are not doing the catalog because we are not displaying products on this specific ad. We are just collecting name and email. The audience we already created in the beginning of the course, so I'll pick up the same audience that we are using in all the models here, which is this one. And the placements, yes, you could do it on Facebook and Instagram, on both of them, if you prefer. Because this is an Instagram ads course, I will remove Facebook and do it only on the Instagram feed, okay? Remove Explore, remove Instagram Stories. And the budget, which is the last block here, I will spend $5 a day for a week to test and see how it goes. I am going to continue now. And this is the last step. So here at the top, the identity, we see the page, we see our Instagram account, Real Diego Davila. and we have two options. We can do the carousel or single image. This case, I prefer the single image. All the case studies that we saw in the course are using single images, so that's what I recommend you. But you can, of course, if you have several products or more than one image to show to your potential customers before they leave you their name and email, that's an option too. So here we are, single image or video. And now in the media, this is the main media, the media that will display on your lead ad. This is a sample of what we're seeing. I will replace this for another image. Let me go here and click on add media, and I will add an image in this case. And we are using the example of a watch store, so I will use one of my watches here as a main image for this lead ad. I will use this one, the box with the watches. I'll go on OK. Wonderful. Here we have the image. Perfect. If you want, you can do an A/B testing. You see here, try A/B testing. You can use different images to see, and the algorithm will determine which image is performing better. So you use that, and with that, you will have different versions of your ad. Perfect. So here we have the box, we have the sample now. And here on the left, we see text and links. This is the primary text that will show on the ad. Remember that we have different pages here. We have 3 stages on this ad. The first one is this, that you see on the Instagram feed. This is exactly what your audience will see when they see your ad. They will see your Instagram profile, the image, the call to action, and if they click on this, they will be forward to the form that we saw earlier in the video, in the last video, in the case study, right? So you see here that here we have the form, and when the form is completed, we have the contact information, we have the private policy, and also when they are all set, you will see this message saying, hey, you are all set, we will contact you, thank you for entering your information. Good. So in the first stage, you see you need to enter a text here, which is the primary text, will go below the image. This needs to be a call to action, needs to be an invite to your customers so they click on your link. I will just put here, get 25% discount in new luxury watches. This is just an example. And this is, of course, something for people that love luxury watches. We are targeting people that have an interest on that. Also, as an option, this is optional, we have a headline. We can use headline with less than 40 characters. You see here that if the headline is over 40 characters, maybe cut off. So luxury watches for you. Excellent. The description is not allowed for this kind of ad. You can also add a display link. This is optional. And then we have the call to action. On this case is sign up. We can put get offer, since we are offering 25% discount, for example. Get offer. That's another option. Excellent. We go to the next section here. We see the form. This is a form that we previously created. I will create here new form. And here we have 5 steps, right? The first one is form type, intro, questions, private policy, and thank you screen. We need to configure all these, and while we configure this, you will see here on the right side of the screen, the preview will be updating so you have an idea of what we are creating. The first one is the form type. We have 2 options here. The more volume, this is quick to fill out, is easy to use on mobile devices, or the higher intent, you are seeing here, add review step that give people a chance to confirm that information. In this case, I'll go for more volume, which is easier and less difficult for the client or for my audience to fill with their information. You can choose the one that you prefer. The intro is optional. What is the intro? We see here we have a headline, an image, is something like this. we can have a paragraph with a call to action. This is optional. I will jump this. I won't use this because I want, when they click on the link, I want them to go straight to the form where they can enter their name and email. Is that the best option, you may be asking? Maybe not for you. You can feel free to use the intro if you want to introduce your offer with more information. You will have a chance to write a headline. You can use an image, and you have a paragraph here where you can explain to your potential customer why they should leave their information with you. Okay, I will jump this, and we are going straight to the next option, which is the questions. What are we asking here? We are asking, you can add questions, you can add more information like email, phone number, you can add a specific question. You see add categories. We have all this information that we could add to the form. User information, full name, demographic, you can ask for the date of birth, gender, and other information. Work status, you can also have that. And you can ask for the national ID number, right? The documentation for the government. What's the number of their documentation, their passport, or something like that. Wonderful. I will just leave with name and email. Of course, if I want another information, let's say I want their phone number, I can just go here, click on phone number. You see that the phone number is added to the list. If I want to ask first for the full name before the email, I just drag this to the top, and you see on the right here that we have the new order for the fields. Let me delete the phone number. I don't need the phone number. I just want the name and email. That's what I want. But of course, it's up to you. You can add questions here, multiple choice question, conditional questions, appointment scheduling. This is wonderful if you have a system that if you have a business that works with scheduling, if you receive schedules for your business, this is great. People can schedule right now here on the ad. The next step, this is wonderful. The next step is the private policy. We need a private policy for lead ads. This is mandatory, so you need to fill this with your private policy information. And this is mainly because we are collecting customers' data, right? People's data. And we need to have the private policy because of that. So the link text, we can say, for example, read the privacy policy. And the URL, you send the URL on your website where you have the privacy policy. You can link that here. I will just add my website here for to use as an example, but you get the idea. This is the URL where the privacy policy is. You can add also a custom disclaimer if you want. And the last step is the thank you screen. You see here, this is the preview. Thanks, you are all set. Thanks, your information has been sent to Diego Davila, and tap below to visit our page, our website, right? And here we put the website link, the URL, diegodavila.com on this case, and you can change this to view website, download, call the business. So if you are doing appointments, you can say call the business, or download if you are promising. This is important. If you are using this to deliver a free PDF or a free ebook or something like that, you can use the download call to action. In this case, I'll leave just the visit the website. Thanks. And here is the website link again, diegodavila.com. And with that, we are ready. We have all the ad ready to go for our lead generation. Let me see here. Visit our website. Excellent. That's it. That's all. We click now on save. This is save. We go to finish. And you see, we see the green mark in all of them. And now we can just go here and click confirm. When we click confirm, this will be sent to Facebook and Instagram. They will analyze. If everything looks good, they will approve your lead ad, and your lead ad will start to reach thousands and thousands of people immediately. I hope you do this. In the next video, I will teach you what happened when people already enter that information, how you access that, download that, so you can contact these new customers. Now that we created your ad, your leads ad, we have people sharing with you their name and email, their phone number, address, and all that. You want to download that, you want to access this information. How do you do that? Let me show you in this video how to do it. When we create the ad, you associated the ad with your business Facebook page. So we come now to your business Facebook page. In this case, it's the Diego Davila page. And here we click on more and go to publishing tools. Maybe publishing tools for you will be here on the main menu already, but if not, you can just go more, publishing tools. And here you will see the left menu with a lot of options. The one that we want here is lead ad forms. Remembering that the name that we have on the menu here may change over time. So if you see a different name, just take a look and you will find the right one for downloading the data. So under lead ad forms, we have here the forms library. So let's go there. And now in the forms library, we see the forms that we have. In this case, I have two that I created for test. And when I see the form, I can just go to download. And in download, you will see here the number of leads that we have on this form that we created. And you click on download new leads. And here you choose if you want to download on a CSV file or an XLS file. It's up to you. When you download that, you can upload that file to your autoresponder service to send email to these people, or maybe you can just go to a spreadsheet to call these people or do anything that you want with the data. Okay, I hope you use this, and in the next video, we have the model assignment. See you there. Hey guys, welcome to this assignment. I'm happy to see you here. We are ready to put things into action and create your Instagram lead ads. To complete this assignment, what you need to do is create the ad, the lead generator ad with the strategies that you learn in this model. And when you are here at the end of the creation process, I want you to take some screenshots and share with me and with the community here in the assignments area. This is important because it's the best way to get feedback from thousands and thousands of students that we have here in the course. So what you need to do is come here at the end of the creation, and you take a screenshot first of the main screen of your ad. This is the main screen. You will take a screenshot of this. And also I want you to come to your form, which is this. This is the form that we just created in the last video. And you see here, this is the preview from the contact information. After that, we have the private policy and the thank you page. So you need to also take a screenshot of your contact information page. And for the privacy policy we don't need. But this, the thank you page, where you have your call to action, where you have the message saying thanks to your audience, take a screenshot of that too, and share these 3 images with me and with the community in the next section, okay? I hope you do this. This is important. This was planned in a way to help you get results. And by doing this, you are also fixing all this information on your mind to make sure that when you really need to use it, you know how to do it. I hope to see your submission here in the next section. And after that, we continue with the course. Okay guys, welcome to this video, to this model. In this video, I think you will like this. We will talk about how you can create an irresistible Instagram video in 15 seconds. Looks impossible, but it's not. I'll share with you great strategies here. I hope you watch it and take notes because this is very important. So why 15 seconds? Because basically for Instagram story, if we want to create an Instagram story ad, is 15 seconds, the recommended size. If we are creating a video ad on the news feed, is also 15 seconds what we recommend. So it's not much time, but it's the perfect time that we found out on test and also with thousands of students that we have seen the cases, or a lot of clients, 15 seconds, it looks like the magic number for us. So that's why I want to share that with you, so you use that also on your marketing. At least you test it to see the results that you can create with that. So let's take a look on how to do it. We will talk in we will use here three different models. The first will be talking head, which is like this that I'm doing with you in front of the camera. On this case will be you on your cell phone recording yourself on Instagram, for Instagram. The second will be a video testimonial that we are using, doing a 15-second video with a video testimonial. And the last one will be to promote a webinar, for example. So let's start with the talking head, which is the most popular and probably one of the easiest and fastest to create for you. How to do an irresistible video, a talking head video in 15 seconds. First, you need to draw attention. This is the first step. So when you are writing your script, what you will speak, what's the things that you will tell to people in the video, think that first you need to draw the attention. How are you going to do that? Write that on your video script so you know exactly how to do that. When you are thinking on that, remember what's your audience biggest dream and the biggest fear, so you can use maybe that in order to call their attention, what they are really looking for. Use that to call the attention. Second step is to give an irresistible reason for why people have to act now. So why do they need to act now on your offer? Why is the reason? Why is now instead of tomorrow or next week? What do they need now? Scarcity is important. So think about that, about your offer, and write that on your video script. The third step is a call to action, of course, but most people forget about the call to action when in a 15-second video is too short. So remember to give a call to action. Simple call to action. I'll give you an example in 1 second here. And a tip that I got actually from a podcast on Digital Marketer is to make the call to action 2 or 3 seconds before the video ends. So if you have a 15-second video on your Instagram ad, remember that if you give the call to action on the second 14 or 15 when the video is ending, you say, hey, click here or swipe up to go to the website. What happens is the video will end and Instagram will show the next video. Or if you are doing Instagram stories, for example, the next story will show up in the customer screen and your video, your ad is gone. They didn't have time to swipe up. So that's why you need to allow 2 or 3 seconds. You need to give the call to action 2 or 3 seconds before the video ends. Okay? Let me give you an example. This is one 15-second example for a video. This is a small script that I did to promote the Camino de Santiago course, the webinar actually, that we are doing in a few weeks. So this is how it will go. I will get my phone, selfie mode, and I will say, hi, this is Diego. If you are thinking on doing the Camino de Santiago, you can learn everything about how to prepare and have the best experience of your life in the Camino. We're doing a free webinar tomorrow at 5 p.m. Swipe up to sign up. Easy, quick, straight to the point, and calling the attention and thinking and capturing the attention, saying, hey, if you are thinking on doing the Camino de Santiago, they are thinking on doing that, because we target the people that are actually planning and interested on that. And you want to learn everything about how to prepare. Yes, that's what they want. They want to know how to prepare, because it's a 30 to 34 days pilgrimage where people walk around Spain, and they need to prepare. They need boots, they need backpack. So they need that. And I'm offering a free webinar tomorrow at 5. They need to act now because the webinar is tomorrow. Swipe up to sign up. Very easy example. You can just copy this script if you want and use it on your 15-second video. The next one is, that was the talking head. The next one is a video testimonial. How you create a 15-second video testimonial. You get a testimonial from your audience. It can be a written testimonial that you can take a screenshot of that and put that into Instagram story. And you can write something like this. I love when I receive testimonials like this from our students. If you want to participate in the course she is talking about, swipe up and you can add stickers, arrows, and movement on your Instagram story image, right? You can export that image as a video. We did that on the Instagram story model here on the course. If you don't know how to do it, you can go there and take a look. So this is a 15-second video that is not talking head. It's not you in front of the camera. It's simply a screenshot from a testimonial that is very powerful from your clients, in my case, my students for the course. And you write something about that and also invite people to take a look on the course or on the webinar or something that you have to offer. And the third one is promoting a webinar. And here is the example. Take a screenshot, and we did exactly this process that I am showing you here in the Instagram story ads on the course here. So go up on the models, take a look again on the lectures, and you will see doing exactly this that I'm describing from now on. So the webinar will be taking a screenshot of the webinar landing page, and you put that on Instagram stories. You open the Instagram story app on your phone, you take the screenshot and put it on Instagram, on the Instagram story as you are creating a new story, and you write something like, if you want to learn everything about the Camino de Santiago and prepare yourself in the best way, we have this webinar that will teach you how. Slide up to see more details. You write that, something like that, on the lower part of your Instagram story, and in the upper area you put the screenshot. You also add stickers, emojis, arrows pointing to the landing page and stuff like that. Export that as a video, and you use that to create your ad on Instagram story, for example. I hope you like this. Choose one of these three methods to test. You can use the talking head, you can use the testimonial from your customers, or you can use the webinar promotion example. I hope you do this. This is powerful, and I see you in the next video after this. Hey guys, welcome to this video and happy to see you here. Here we will talk about one very important thing. It's simple but very important to optimize your ads and guaranteeing that you are having the best results every time you create an ad and every time somebody acts on your ads. Every time somebody clicks on your ad or go to your landing page. And the key here is to remembering that most people are using Instagram or on their mobile devices, on their smartphone. That's the main way people use Instagram. What that means for us and for the ads we are creating. That means that we need to think about that and create the ads, the images, all the graphics that we are doing, thinking that people will be showing that, they will be seeing that on a small display. And also, more important than optimizing the images or on the ads is to optimize the post-click process. That means when somebody is on Instagram and they click on your ad, you maybe are sending them to your website, maybe you are sending them to a landing page or something like that, to a webinar page. Is that page optimized for mobile? Very important, because if your website for some reason or the page where you are sending them is not optimized for mobile, they will click on your ad. You put all the effort to create the best ad with the best graphic, the call to action, everything is perfect, works because they see the ads, call the attention, they click on the ad. But when they go to your website or to the page where you are sending them, if the page is not optimized, they may be jumping out of the process. Maybe they just move to another website, or maybe they just close the window and abandon the cart. So we need to make sure not only that your ad is optimized, but also your website. And also remember one more thing that is important. If you are selling something on this ad, and when they click, they go to your website, your website is optimized for mobile, which is good. Is the sales process optimized also? You need to make sure that the sales process is optimized for mobile. So that means that they need to be able to complete the purchase on their phone. That's a key aspect, okay? So just keep that in mind when you are creating ads to optimize not only the ad, but also the post-click process. See you in the next video. Okay guys, this is another tip that is very important. We talk about this in different lectures here on the course, and it's very simple but very powerful, especially when we are talking about Instagram. The tip here is to create your ads in a way that they look organic. That means that you don't need to invest a lot of money to pay somebody to create a super amazing image for your ad or something like that, because the more organic your ad looks, the better for Instagram. We proved that with thousands of students and some clients, and the study shows that that's what works on Instagram. So if I am browsing, if I am on the Instagram newsfeed and I see a post that looks like an ad, is like colorful and calling my attention in a big way, let's say, I will probably jump and go to the next one, because we don't want to see ads. But if you create an ad that calls the attention of your customers in an organic way, something that looks clean and organic, like a post from a friend, that's what is working now. So keep that in mind when you are planning your ads, when you are planning the message you will be doing on the ad, when you are planning the videos and the graphics you are planning to use on your ad, okay? Needs to look organic, something like your friend will be posting on Instagram. If it looks like that, that's great. We also analyze several examples and case studies here on the course, so you have a clear idea of how to do it. See you in the next video. Let's talk about the Instagram and Facebook 20% rule. Facebook and Instagram allow us to create images and use these images on your ads, or to use video on your ads, but they have a rule, and this is very important because this will determine if your ad will perform well or not. The rule is this: they recommend that you have maximum of 20% of text on your image. So if you get the image as a whole, you need to see where the text is, and you need to make sure that the text is not larger than 20% of the space your image takes, right? So there is a tool to check that, to make sure that your image doesn't have 20% or more of text on the area, and you will see the page opening. What you need to do here to test your image is to upload the image, and the ratings will be this: okay, which is the ad will run normally; low, your ad may reach lower people; medium, much lower people; and high, your ad may not run. So that means that if you have a lot of text on your image, Facebook will approve your ad, but your ad have chance of not running at all. So make sure you check this with your image before you start. If you have a video, you may be asking, okay, Diego, I have a video. How do they analyze that? I have text on my video, maybe in several areas of my videos. So how it works right now with the videos is they use the thumbnail you have to analyze the text, or if there is no thumbnail, they use the first frame of your video. So take a look on the first frame of your video, and that's what Facebook algorithm will analyze to determine the 20% rule. I hope you keep this in mind, and let's continue on the next video. If you are posting videos on Instagram, it's important to do one thing, and you may be noticing this on big Instagram accounts. If you have video, not only for ads, but also for regular video posts, it's recommended to have subtitles on your videos. Why? Because most people, when they are on Instagram, they have not activated the sound on the cell phone, on the smartphone, so they are just browsing. And if your video ad, let's say it's an ad, start playing automatically and they have no sound, you are paying for that ad, but the customer, your audience is not actually listening to the sound of the ad because they are on mute right now on Instagram. Most people start on Instagram muted. And after they start browsing, they see something interesting, they turn the volume up, and they start listening to what's going on. So it's very important to have subtitles in all your Instagram posts, and especially, guys, on your Instagram ads, okay? If you have subtitle, if they are on the news feed, they will see your ad and the ad will start playing, but the subtitles, even if they are not listening, the subtitles will show up so they can read what's going on. And if they really like what they are seeing, they can turn the volume up and listening to your message, okay? And you may be asking, okay, Diego, that's great, but how do I create these subtitles? I don't know. I'm not a professional. I don't have the software. Same here. I don't have it too. Let me show you a great tool that you can use to create these subtitles. And in here, we have all the links we mentioned on the course. Rev.com is a subtitle creation website. It's fantastic. I use it for lots and lots of projects. So all you do here is click on the Rev icon. And here you see the website, and this is how it works. Let me show you the services here. We have the services, transcription, rough draft, captions. This is what we are doing here. Captions or subtitles will be $1.25 per minute of video. So if you have a 10-minute video, will be around $12.50 or something like that. This is great. I recommend you to use this. Try it. It's worth it. And even if you have foreign languages, you can use the foreign subtitles, $3 to $7 per minute. And you see that they have 15 different languages. Here are all the languages they have with the prices and all that. Okay, I hope you like this. I hope you test this website. It's good. Remember to add subtitles in all your videos on Instagram. See you in the next video. Solving with your Instagram ads. Sometimes we create the ad and we see that we have some problems because the ad is not doing conversions, it's not getting click, it's not spending money. In this video, I will show you all the cases that you may have, and I'll show you the possible solutions that you can look for and implement on your ad. So you fix that and the ad continues to reach thousands and thousands of people and creating results for you, for your business. So let's take a look here. The first option is that your ad is not spending money. If that's the case, if you see that the ad is running but is not expending money, check your payment options is the first suggestion. Check your budget. Sometimes your budget is already on the limit and you need to expand that a little bit. The third option will be to recreate the ad. Sometimes we don't know what happened, and the best option is just to recreate it and see if it works. And the fourth suggestion will be to contact Facebook customer service. I'll show you how to contact them here in a minute. The other possibility is that your ad is not getting reached. So the ad is active, is working, but it's not reaching people for some reason. In that case, you need to check the 20% rule. We talk about the 20% rule in this course. And that's that your video, your image needs to have less than 20% of text on it. If you have more than 20%, there is a chance that your ad won't run. You can check the how much text you have on your image by going here to the resources page of our website. You go to diegodavila.com and here in the top right hand side, go to English and click on Instagram ads. Here we have the resources, and this is the tool to check how much text you have on your image. So you click here, Facebook will open the page and you upload the image here and test it, see how it goes. And if the image looks good, but you are still not reaching people, I suggest you to contact Facebook and Instagram to see what they suggest. The third option is that your ad is not getting clicks. So your ad is active, is working, but nobody's clicking on the ad. So in that case, you may optimize your target audience. Maybe the ad is showing to people that are not really interested on your product for some reason. So you can take a look on the image, not the image, on the target audience and see if you can optimize it a little bit. Change your image or video. The main image, the main media for the ad, maybe it's not that optimized. Maybe it's not calling the attention of your customers. So change that and see if you start getting clicks. Optimize your offer. Maybe the image is good, the audience is good, but people see the ad and the offer is not that attractive. So you can optimize that. And if it's still not getting clicks, you can, of course, recreate the ad and see if that fixes it. And the last option is not getting conversions. Your ad, for some reason, is not getting conversion. First, check if your ad is active on the Ads Manager. You go to the Ads Manager, see if the status is marked as active. Check the URL of the ad. That means that when people click on your ad, where you are sending them to a specific page, check that page. Check if the page is active, if it's working or not. Also, check if the Facebook pixel is working in case you are using the Facebook pixel, and make sure that if you are sending them to a landing page, that the landing page is working, and make sure that do a test, put your name, your email, submit, see if you are actually receiving this information when people enter the name and email. Maybe there is a problem on the back of your website that is not sending information to you when they enter their name and email. These are the options. Also, you can, of course, come and ask Facebook for help. Here in the resources page, I have the link for that. You see here, under links mentioned in the course, you see Facebook support for business. So you just click on the icon here and you will be forwarded to the page where you can start a support call. So you can get started here and contact Facebook. What happened here is they will, if you choose the chat option, they will contact you on Facebook Messenger. It's very good, very fast. They are very efficient with the help. I hope this helped you, and see you in the next video. How to analyze your ad activity and conversion. You already created the ad, it's working, you see that people are clicking. Now it's time to analyze if the ad is working or not, if it's generating sales for you. How many people are clicking on the ad, how much money you already invested on that. That's very important information, and let me show you here how to do it. Here we are in the Ads Manager. This is the easiest way to do it. Basically, you come just here to the main screen of the Ads Manager, and here you see all the ads that you have active at the moment. You see the delivery in this case are off, but for you will be active. You see here the results, how many people you reach, how many impressions you have with this ad. What is the cost per click? For every person that click on your ad, how much are you paying? And this example is 3 cents, 3 cents per click. What is the amount spent so far running this ad and when the ad ends? You have here some information about the performance, and you can come here and take a look on that with all the details. Also, you can come here and click on View Chart to see the performance, the demographic of the people that are clicking. You see here, we have over 1,000 clicks on this one, 47,000 people reach, and this is the amount spent. And you see the graphics here for each one of these items. Also, you can see the demographic, how many women, men are reaching on these, are being reached with this ad specifically. You see that for this case, we reach for some reason more women than men, 78% comparing to 21% men, and the main age range is from 35 to 54 years old. Okay. Also, you have the placement. Where are you placing the ads? In this case, we will probably be on Instagram because that's what we are doing in this course. But for this example, is Facebook, and you see here the graphic. And that's it. Here we have the information. But if you want to learn more about conversion, if you want to have more data, you need to use the Facebook Pixel. That's the best way to do it. The Facebook Pixel is easy to install. If you want more information about it, you can just come to Google and just search for Facebook Pixel. You will see the first result is probably from the Facebook official website. We click on that, and you see information about the Pixel, how to install the Pixel, how to look for data, and I'll show you really quick here how to install it and why this is important for you. The Facebook Pixel is a small code that you install on your website. So when you send people from your ads, from Facebook, from Instagram, to your Facebook, to your page, the website, the Facebook Pixel will be there and will record this traffic. So every traffic that is coming from Facebook or from other sources will be recorded on the Facebook Pixel, and you can use that to retarget people. So if people visit your website and they left without buying anything, you can use that to see how many, to create ads for these people that visit and abandon the cart. We have several options, and it's all explained here on this page. If you want to install the Pixel, let me show you how easy it is. Let me go back here to the main screen of the Ads Manager. Excellent. And here on the top menu, we come to All Tools, and we see under Measurement and Report the option Pixels. Remembering that this menu change all the time, so if you don't see Pixels here, take a look on other places and you will find it. So let's go to Pixels, and you will see that in the last, in the last 7 days, we have around a little bit over 3.8K events, 3.8 thousand visits on our website in the last 7 days. And this is the activity. You probably come to Pixel. If you click on Pixel here on the menu, you will see, and you don't have the Pixel yet, you will be asked to create this Pixel. So you can do that, and with that you can install on your website. So if I come here to details, you see more information about the Pixel, people that initiated checkout and all that, how many people. Here we have an error on one of the form. This is good also because I see this now and I need to go and fix it. But basically you have more information about conversion and all that. So you can install the Pixel on your thank you page. When you have an ad on Instagram and you send people to your website, they buy a product or they leave their name and email, when they submit that, they are forward probably to a thank you page. You can have a Pixel on a thank you page, so you know that everybody that went to that page are people that completed the sales process or completed the lead capture process. So they leave you their name and email, for example. Okay. So let me see you. If I go here to setup and go to install Pixel, of course, if you don't have the Pixel, this menu will be different for you. You just come here, go to Pixels, and you will have the option to create the Pixel. But I already have it, so let me show you on setup, install Pixel. This is what you will see. So the Pixel is just a code like this that you need to place on the head tag of your website. If you don't know how to do that, you can just go back here and send to a developer, email the instructions to a developer. Facebook will send them an email. You see here, this is my Pixel ID, here is the code, and you send this to, you put the email here of the developer. They will receive and install on your website. Once the Pixel is installed, what you see is this. Let me show you here. Let's go to diegodavila.com. And here we are on Google Chrome. I suggest you to use Google Chrome to test this. And you see here, I have some extensions. The one for the Pixel is called Facebook Pixel Helper. You type this on Google, you will be able to install the extension on Google Chrome. And you see here, when I go to the website, that I have three events here. One Pixel, 3 events. One is the general event, page view, and microdata automatically detected. This is another automatic event that they have. So basically, because I see the green button here, the green icon, and I see my Pixel ID, that means that it's working, it's collecting. The Pixel is working and is collecting information right now. If I go, for example, to udemy.com, you will see that they also have several events on Pixels. So, and here on the website, you see 6 events here. They have 2 Pixels. One is a page view and is member, and the second one is the same. So if I go to a course, let's say that I go to my friend's Phil Ebiner course here, and I open his course, you will see that Udemy have Facebook pixels that are detecting what I am looking here on Udemy. So you see here, view content is one pixel, one event that they are collecting here. So at this moment, they know that I am interested on this course. You see here, this is a photography course. The instructor name is here. The location is here. The minutes is a filmmaking topic. English is the language. The course average rating is this. So you see that they are collecting all this information on the pixel so they can suggest to me courses that are similar. So this is a remarketing strategy. But basically, if you want to learn more about conversion, about pixels, we also have a course about that. You can search for Facebook retargeting course here on the platform and you will find my course. That's another option too. But of course, installing the pixel, you don't need to buy the course, just installing the pixel, going to the ads manager, you will have access to all this data about your Instagram ad, your Facebook ad, to make sure they are converting well and to see all the data and analyze if it's working or not, if you need to optimize it, or if you need just to put more money to collect more sales. See you in the next video. How to contact Instagram and Facebook if you have any problems with your ad, with your account. Sometimes it's almost impossible to go to facebook.com or instagram.com and find the support email or the support contact page. So in this video, I'll show you how you can contact them and even how you can schedule a call with them for free. Or even better, what I use and I really like it all the time is you can set a chat session with Facebook, so you can chat with them. You can tell them your problem on the chat, and you will use the Facebook Messenger for that. It's very easy to do, very fast. You wait like 2 to 5 minutes, and you will be online with a real person talking about your Instagram and Facebook account. And under links mentioned in the course, you see here that we have the last option is Facebook support for business. So you just click here, and here we have the page. So basically what you do is just come here and click on get started. You select the topic that you need help with. Let's say that we want help with ads. And here you have the option to select one of these at the top, or even better, this is what I recommend you. Need more help, contact support. So you can click here to chat with a representative, and you see that the estimated time, waiting time right now is 3 minutes. So this is great. You click here, your Facebook Messenger will open, you are chatting with them, you are fixing your problems, and you can move forward with your ads. See you in the next video. Welcome to the last lecture. Congratulations, you finished the course, and super happy and excited to see you here at the end. That means that you invested your time learning all these great strategies about Facebook ad, Instagram ad, and happy that you are here at the end. Most people, they buy the course and they watch a few lectures and they stop after that. You, in another way, you are a winner because you are here at the end and you completed the course. And if you like the course, I would love to see your honest review here on the reviews section. I read all the reviews, and my personal goal as instructor is that this course is a 5-star review. I invest a lot of energy and time here to create the best material for you, to try to deliver this on the best way possible, straight to the point, and in a classroom style. Something that is not boring, is something that feels like you are in a classroom, you and me together, two friends learning these great strategies about Instagram ads. And also, I would love to see you in my next course where we have more things to teach you. I have more advanced courses on Instagram, on Facebook, on digital marketing, on YouTube marketing, all that is digital marketing, everything, all the tools that you need to use all the power of digital marketing to grow your company, to grow your sales, and to reach more people all over the world. We have a solution for you. So an honor to have you here at the end. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next course.